Live from the Cleveland Event Center in Cleveland, Oklahoma, it is Dale Lady Pirates basketball tonight here on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle. Hello again, everyone. I'm Todd Miller. Glad to be along with you tonight as the Dale Lady Pirates will try to extend their season. They have one more opportunity to do it after being tripped up last night by 6th-ranked Warner, 47-42. Dale will try to cash their ticket to next week's state tournament against a very familiar foe in the Cashion Lady Wildcats. Cashion, of course, comes in with a record of 14-14. Dale had the state's longest regular season and postseason win streak snapped in this season, 27 straight last night by Warner. In fact, this year, they are one of only a handful of teams to have won 20 or more games. Edmond North in Class 6A, Merritt in Class 2A, Washington in 3A, Amber, Pocasset, and Caddo, the other, that have had win streaks of over 20, but Dale's went by the wayside last night, 27-2 the record. Last night was just a tough night defensively for the Lady Pirates. They never really got into much of a flow offensively as well. Warner for the ball game shot 37.5%, but I tell you, it felt more like 65%. Every time the Lady Eagles had to have a basket, they got just that, including a postseason high 9 made three-pointers and 23 tries against Eric Smith's defense. How impressive was that? Well, only one other team this year had more than 9 made three-pointers in a game against Dale, and in the postseason, opponents had combined for just 8 made three-pointers before Warner hit the jackpot last night here in Cleveland. Dale will turn their attention to a very familiar foe in the Cashion Lady Wildcats, who do not have a senior on their roster. Cashion has played their best basketball of the season after a 3-7 start in their first 10 games. Andrea Taylor's club has gone 11-7 on their last 18, including 2 straight victories, wins in 4 of their last 5, and victories in 8 of their last 11. Tonight will be the 12th time that Cashion has faced a ranked team. They are 2-9 of their first 11, and they have played a tough schedule in the Three Rivers Conference and outside, and again are 0-3 this season against the Dale Lady Pirates. These two teams first played in the Cashion County Line Tournament semifinals back on January the 20th. Dale won at Cashion by 16, 50-34. On senior night, the regular season finale at the Ship, that was on February the 13th. Dale pounded Cashion, winning 57-40, and then a week ago tonight in the regional championship game at Dale, they were a 54-34 winner over Cashion. So it has been a tough go against the Dale Lady Pirates this year for Cashion, but all they need is one win to extend their season as well. The road here to this area consolation final for Cashion to begin at home with a home district victory over Stroud, 63-45. They then played 2 regional games in Stroud, defeating Christian Heritage 58-38, and they also won the regional championship game, or lost the regional championship game to Dale before bouncing back with wins here in Cleveland over Choteau Mazie, and yesterday by 3 over Wawoka, 55-52. Dale has been just as dominating, if not more so, prior to yesterday in the regular or postseason as they were in the regular season. Eric Smith's club destroyed Wynnewood at home, 65-30 in the district opener. They beat Wawoka 68-27, Cashion 54-34, and again losing last night 47-42 to 6th-ranked Warner. Warner is one of 4 teams that have already punched their ticket to next week's Class 2A Girls State Tournament, coming into the winner's bracket side. 2nd-ranked Amber Pocasset, 5th-ranked Preston, the only team prior to last night to beat Dale. 6th-ranked Warner and 13th-ranked Hooker. Dale win tonight, more than likely they would be cross-bracketed with Hooker. In Class 2A boys, Dale, Preston, OCA, and Hennessy 1, 2, 3, and 4 also have punched their ticket to the state tournament, which begins next week at State Fairgrounds Arena in Oklahoma City. Other consolation championship finals being played across the state tonight in Enid, in Seminole, and at Wilburton. And, of course, here tonight at Cleveland as top-ranked Dale will try to beat Cashion for a 4th time. We'll take a break. We'll have more on our pregame show as we continue from Cleveland. It's the Area 3 Girls Consolation Championship game tonight right here on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Here's a live look tonight at the Cleveland Event Center, home of Billy Vessels, the 1952 OU Heisman Trophy winner, Cleveland, Oklahoma. We're about 5 minutes away from the national anthem and the starting lineups to be announced in the winner-take-all game here for the Area 3 Consolation Championship. Cashion 14-14, 2-9 against ranked teams. Dale last night had a 12-game win streak snapped against ranked foes. They were 12-1. The only loss coming to the season opener to Preston. Then, as we told you, the 5th-ranked Lady Pirates already have punched their ticket to the state tournament next week. A reminder that we will be there for all the boys and or girls action as long as they remain alive right here on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle. It will be an audio-only broadcast, so if you'd like to just listen and not pay for a fee, certainly feel free to do so. It's free of charge. DalePirates.tv next week from the state tournament, our audio-only broadcast. Big sponsor this year of DalePirates.tv has been Bank First. They have deep roots in Oklahoma with loyal relationships and resources to help our communities in this state reach its full potential. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to the Dale Pirates, and loyal to you. Member FDIC. Last night, the top-ranked and defending 2A champion boys of Dale destroyed Paul Court here on this very same floor. In doing so, they held the Hornets to just 2 second-half points and one going away, a game that was fairly tight at halftime. And speaking of the boys, they are among those that have filed in here on the visitor side tonight to witness what hopefully will be the 36th state tournament appearance clinched in Dale girls basketball history. Cashion again 14-14. The Lady Pirates are 27-2. Honestly, nobody expected Dale to be here. I think Cashion has to be a little surprised that Dale is here tonight. But it's winner take all. Forget about the records. 32 minutes to decide who will represent Area 3 out of the consolation bracket in the Class 2A state tournament coming up next week. That is our pregame show. We'll pause for these messages. When we return, we'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip-off. It's Cashion and Dale, round number 4, right here on DalePirates.tv, brought to you by Bank First and powered by Squirtle.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Teams that certainly don't need any introductions to one another. Cashion and Dale meeting for the third time in 4 weeks and the fourth time since January the 20th. Starters tonight for Andrea Taylor and Cashion playing their best basketball of the year. They'll go with Reese Williams, a junior, Lauren Jenkins, a junior, Madison Westerhoff, a sophomore, Abby Hopgood, a sophomore, and Megan Schaefer, a sophomore. 15 players on the Cashion roster, 6 are juniors, 7 sophomores, 2 freshmen. Cashion will use a man-to-man, a 1-3-1 zone. They'll also use a 2-3 look. Keys tonight, according to Eric Smith, rebound and rebound again. Ball pressure will be key in containing Williams and Jenkins from penetration into the paint. Dale will go with their original 5 that they have been going with much of the year. That's Mackenzie Herman, a senior, along with her senior teammate Brooke Rutland. Carson Griggs is a junior. Ava Bell, a sophomore, and Gracie Waller, the junior. Eric Smith with 390 wins, 121 losses. He is looking to lead a high school team to their 11th straight appearance, dating back to his end of time at Alva. He is 121 and now 25 at Dale. That is just a remarkable, remarkable record. Despite being the number 1 seed of the state, Dale on the bottom half of the bracket, so they will wear the road uniforms, red, gold, and black. Cashion to the home, white and gold. We know this will be it. 4th and final meeting this year between the Lady Cats and the Lady Pirates. Last year, Dale and Cashion's boys played a great 2A state final in boys basketball, and that was won by Dale. Hopefully tonight the Lady Pirates can end the Lady Cats run. I know Eric Smith was really nervous before the ball game. Yes, he's dominated Cashion 3 times, but it's hard to beat people 3 and 4 times, and Andrea Taylor's team played arguably their best basketball of the season. Megan Schaefer, the jump sitter against the sophomore Ava Bell. Those are 2 underclassmen, and Cashion wins the opening tip. Pretty good contingent here in Cleveland for representing both schools. The Dale fans down below us, the Cashion fans across the way of the home seats. Wing left with it is Lauren Jenkins. Out front to Reese Williams. Dale in a pushed out 2-3 zone, trying to create a lot of havoc. Williams pulls over the foul line, kicks it left wing side for Jenkins. Ball deflected by Griggs and picked up in the right corner by Westerhoff. His possession already 26 seconds old, and a steal. Ball was knocked away down low on an entry pass for Schaefer, and out of the pack with it is the senior Brooke Rutland. She'll bounce it across the floor to Herman. She slides right, kicks it off of the wing. Bell gets set for 3, misses wide left. Cashion fighting for the rebound and a loose ball foul against Brooke Rutland. That's the way the ball game begins, on a brick from Ava Bell and a loose ball foul against Brooke Rutland. 7:17 to go here in the opening period. Winner to state. And we'll have the audio broadcast for you on DalePirates.tv of the boys and certainly the girls if they qualify. Wing right, Madison Westerhoff. Elbow right, Jenkins. Top of the key to Williams. Reese on the baseline. Now they'll pull it back out front. The ball deflected and Jenkins runs it down. Rutland then creates a steal. Rutland ankles wide, doesn't have the numbers, hands it off to Gracie Waller. Waller had the first basket of the night last night on a triple. One of the few leads that Dale had in that ball game. No score here early. Waller will trigger for 3. Barely grazes the side of the rim and out of bounds it goes. The Lady Pirates averaged 21 tries per ball game and just over 6 makes per from 3-point range. They shoot 29%. They gave up 9 threes last night against Warner, who was 9 for 23. And still, despite that, Dale opponents averaging less than 4 makes per ball game and shooting less than 22% from 3. Another near turnover. Loose ball right side, diving in front of the Dale bench, and a foul called. And that looks like they're going to call it on Carson Griggs. That is Griggs first. Quickly 2 against Dale. Eric Smith already up off the bench saying get your arms out. Andrea Taylor squatting across the way in her usual coaching position. Wing right, Jenkins 3 is no good. Rebound to Lauren Jenkins, takes a dribble, goes into the body of the defender. That is Brooke Rutland, and it's an offensive foul. Dale thought coming to this ball game, and they certainly have a large enough sample size that they could force some turnovers on charges, and that's the first of the night for the Cashion Lady Wildcats. Nearly 2 minutes deep, number 1 and unranked. Scoreless here with a winner-take-all game to go to state. Waller out front, Bell. She's missed a 3 early, back to Gracie. Against what looks to be the 2-3 Cashion zone. Rutland briefly had it batted away. Now gets it, drives right, goes up in traffic and is fouled. And Brooke Rutland, the senior, will go to the free throw line. This year she went over 1,000 points in her career as the foul is whistled against Lauren Jenkins. And Jenkins now has her second personal foul, so that's bad news for Cashion with her leading scorer in foul trouble. Brooke Rutland at the line. Last night, Rutland was just 1 of 4 from the stripe, and she hits the first to give Dale the early lead. Lady Pirates last night, not particularly good for the stripe, 9 of 14. They were 8 of 12 after halftime. Second free throw is good, and it's 2-0 Dale. Exactly 2 minutes gone here in the opening period for the Cleveland Event Center. Beautiful facility, a cavernous facility. Wing right, Reese Williams. She gets into the paint, kicks it across the floor. Westerhoff for 3 of the lead, misses short. Rebound on the floor and a whistle underneath, and they're going to call this thing extremely tight. That is the 3rd foul against Dale, and this one is against Carson Griggs, who has 2 of those 3. So Eric Smith's bench may be into play quicker than he thought. 2-0 and a pair of Rutland free throws, so we played almost 2.5 minutes, neither team with a field goal. Down high, Westerhoff bounces it back in the corner and steps against Reese Williams. Ava Bell jumped out there to force the turnover. Dale opponents averaging just under 20 turnovers per ball game. Dale averaging over 19 points off of those mistakes. 5:41 to play, first period. Todd, Kyle, Wyatt, the crew with you in Cleveland tonight on DalePirates.tv. Bell with it out high to Rutland. Rutland buries the 3. She came off of a screen. And Rutland with 5. And that's the lead for Dale, 2.5 minutes deep. Cashion into the front court. Westerhoff goes on the right wing side for Williams. Drives, kicks it left wing side. Hopgood down low, and the way up is good by Schaefer. Schaefer is a very physical player down low, and Dale turns it over on steps by Brooke Rutland at the other end. Megan Schaefer loves to turn right off the dribble. She's tall, she's strong, and she will play physical and make you like it, is what the scouting report says. Almost 5 minutes to go here in the first period. It's 5-2. They lob it to Schaefer on the baseline. They collapse on her. They leave it out front. Addison McCracken's jumper for the free throw line, no good. And a tie-up at the stripe, and possession belongs to Dale. Lady Pirates have forced the opposition into sub-28% field goal shooting in 29 games this year. We told you they're shooting less than 22% from beyond the three-point arc. That was the weapon of choice last night for Warner. They played as well as they possibly could, and they're headed to the state tournament. Rutland, a deflected pass out front to Gracie Waller. A rare touch for the junior point guard forward. She dribbles across, bounces the left side for Carson Griggs out there with 2 fouls. Griggs attacks against Schaefer, throws it high off the glass and in. Well, it's good to have Carson out there. She didn't start the year. It is out for the first time in a couple of years for basketball. An all-stater in softball, headed for the University of Kansas after next year. Wing left with a basketball is Williams. Drives in, there's contact. She loses the handle with a loose ball foul called against the Lady Wildcats. There's a lot of contact to cause that turnover, and Addison McCracken will be the one that gets the foul called against her. That's the second against the Lady Wildcats, and Dale led early 5-0. They now lead again by 5, 7-2. Mackenzie Herman, the straw that stirs the drink for Dale, into the front court right. Griggs at the high post left. Backs down against Schaefer's. Puts it up and in. Carson Griggs is too athletic for Megan Schaefer. And she's taken to the hoop twice and has 4 straight. It's 9-2 now, Dale, at the halfway point of the first period. Glad to have you along on DalePirates.tv tonight. A young Cashion team getting baptized by fire with a state tournament berth on the line. Westerhoff with it out high, drives around Dale in that 2-3 zone. Now it's Williams, drives, bounces it down low, jump shot missed by Hopgood. Her second chance, rattles around and finds the bottom. Abby Hopgood with her first basket. She is a junk rebounder, and she followed her first miss and gets her second point. 9-4, just the second field goal early here for Cashion. 3:26 to play first period. Waller with it right front court. Top of the circle is Ava Bell. Back to Gracie. Both will return next year. Bounce pass down to Griggs. Slides left into the paint. Now to Bell out front against the zone. Tries to penetrate. Leaves it for Waller for 3. Back rims that one straight on. Rebound out of bounds. It was lost off Madison Westerhoff. So an opportunity for Dale to convert on a second chance possession with 3:07 to play here in the first period. It's 9-4 Dale. Trying for win number 28 in their 36th state tournament appearance. Waller off the inbounds pass, goes left to right and scores in the paint. Gracie with her first basket. Dale shooting well early after a cold start. And a timeout called by Cashion. 2:57 to play in the first half. From Cleveland, 11-4 Dale. This is Lady Pirate basketball on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Dale Athletics would like to thank Boomerang Diner, First National Bank, D&D Truck Sales, L&S Construction, Sparks Heated and Air, and Bank First Insurance Services, Aaron Caps, for their support all season long of Dale Pirate and Lady Pirate activities. 2:52 to play first period. Todd Miller in Cleveland, 11-4 Dale. It's their biggest lead of the night. And a turnover. Bounce pass taken away by Waller. Up ahead to Rutland. 2-on-1 to Bell. Lay-in is good. Dale was never, I thought, sharp and focused last night. They seemed to be with the season on the line tonight, and they pulled out to a 9-point lead. 2:27 to go opening period. Cashion already on the ropes. Williams, bounce pass knocked away, and a foul on the defensive end against the Lady Pirates. It'll stay with Cashion. In there, blowing the whistle, and they're calling it tight. That's already team foul number 4 against Dale and a 7th against the two teams here in the first period. Whistle goes against Gracie Waller, so she's the 3rd starter for Eric Smith's club to have a foul here in the first period. Deuce is wild, 2:22 to play in the first period. And a steal. Rutland intercepts a pass from Reese Williams. Angles left, bad bounce pass. Stolen away by hustling Reese Williams. Intended for Ava Bell. Williams back the other way to the goal. Bangs her way into the defender and an offensive foul. Ava Bell took the charge. Reese Williams was called for the charge. And that was something that Eric Smith said in the pregame. Get in front of Reese Williams. She has the ability to take a charge. She'll go right at you. Ava Bell did just what the scouting report said, and it's turnover number 4 for the Lady Cats here in this first period. Under 2 to go. First period from Cleveland, 13-4. Bell to Griggs out high. Griggs one dribble, right wing in front of us. It's Gracie Waller against the zone. They bounce it for Griggs, slides right. Now it's Rutland through the top of the key. Back to Griggs, wing left. 1:45 to play here in the first period, 13-4, Dale. Griggs picks a dribble up, needs some help. Cashion now overplaying the passing lanes. Rutland comes out high. Brooke now with a hard dribble right, goes right around Schaefer, lays it up, missed everything. The rebound tipped by Waller into the hands of Bell. Her following stick back, no good. Rutland with a rebound, falls to the floor, no travel, and she shovels it out to Ava Bell. Bell bounces right side for Griggs, 1:19 to play. Dale may have gotten by with one there with Rutland on the floor. Gracie Waller ankles right. On the wing, it's Brooke Rutland. 1:15 to play in the first period. Dale leading by 9. It's their biggest lead here in this first half. Ava Bell to Waller. Cashion matching up in that zone. Now it looks more like a straight man-to-man defense. Rutland Holds out front, bounces it for Mackenzie Herman. Under a minute to go in the first period, 13-4 Lady Pirates. Herman around two defenders to the goal. Into the paint, sets Griggs up. 10-footer rolls down. Carson Griggs with 6 points. Last night she had 15 to lead her team in a loss against 6th-ranked Warner. Dale all over Cashion. It's 15-4 here early. Reese Williams, 36 seconds to go, first period. Williams off the dribble, stops and pops for the free throw line. Virginia with her first bucket. She likes to go left. That time she went right. 15-6 the score. Carson Griggs with a hard dribble to a cutting Rutland. Scoops it up, going down the paint, and a foul. And Rutland is going back to the free throw line. Cashion foul is against McCracken. That is Addie's second. Team foul number 5 against the Lady Wildcats. Brooke Rutland had the first 5 points tonight for Dale, including the first 2 from the free throw line. She's the only Lady Pirate to tally and attempt a free throw tonight, and she hits the first. And Dale averages almost 15 trips per game to the free throw line. They make just over 10 free throws. They shoot 70%. Despite a 9 for 14 effort last night, second free throw too long. Cashion has the rebound. Andrea Taylor's team down by 10 can hold for the final shot of this first period. Dale, though, is really pressured for the outset. Reese Williams bounces it out high right side, Westerhoff. Madison dancing with the basketball. 5 seconds to play in the period. Schaefer kicks it across the floor. Hopgood shot blocked that time by Waller. Grayson, the team leader in block shots, has the rebound of Herman, and she won't get the shot off with her early into the period. And a standing ovation for the partisan crowd from Potawatomi County. 8 minutes in, Dale trying to punch their ticket to the state tournament. They lead 16-6 over Cashion. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Bank First, powered by Scordo on DalePirates.tv.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Scordo.tv. Find out more at Scordo.com/stream.
Big thank you to SSM Health, B&C Lighting, Vision Bank, 4J Foundation, Herring Steel, Bank First Insurance Services, Kyle Roseborough. Also DAC Liners, Butler Roofing, and Herring Concrete Construction for their support of Dale Athletics. Todd Miller back here with you high atop the Cleveland Event Center. This place is sparkling new, but it's over a decade old. 16-6, Cashion with the basketball, Dale with the advantage. Lady Pirates aggressive, pushing that 2-3 zone out and pressuring on the wings. And a turnover on a bad pass. Mackenzie Herman with a steal, dribbles to midcourt, up ahead to Bell, and she makes the layup. She used the right hand for the left angle and hung on the rim before, as you can see, finally finding the bottom of the cup. 18-6. Dale with the biggest advantage here as we're a half minute deep into the second period. Wing left with the basketball is Lauren Jenkins. She hands it off to Hopgood. Down low to Schaefer. Reverses right side. Westerhoff tries to probe, can't. Now it's Williams driving against the zone, and she's fouled. One thing that Cashion has not done real well here early, and that's swing the basketball. You have to have that zone moving. Dale's been able to get the trap set, and that's a really good foul that not only sends Cashion to the free throw line, it's going to send Carson Griggs to the bench, likely for the remainder of the half with her third foul. First free throw by Williams is no good. Cashion defeated Stroud Christian Heritage, lost to Dale, then beat Shoto Macy by 11 here in Wawoka yesterday by 3 to reach the Erie Consolation Championship game. Dale had the state's longest win streak this year, snapped at 27 last night. Williams misses both. Lead remains 12, 18-6, almost a minute deep into the second period. Waller through the top of the key, right side Bell for 3. That one is no good. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Schaefer. Schaefer leaves it in the backcourt for Jenkins, who almost double dribbled. Jenkins through the top of the key, whips it over the right wing side. That's Hopgood. Back to Jenkins on a drive, drives and an offensive foul. That's the third charge taken by Dale. This time it is Elia Landreth. And Jenkins will have her third personal foul. So Dale will gladly trade the 3 fouls on Carson Griggs for 3 on Lauren Jenkins, who's out of the ballgame. That's the 6th team foul against the Lady Wildcats, so the next one will send the Lady Pirates into the 1-1. Dale holding the opposition to under 31% for the floor. In 4 postseason games, 3 of those wins. Landreth, extended foul line left, right in front of the Cashion bench. Now it's Waller to Rutland. Brooke angles right, hands it to McKenzie. Herman pivots, holds it above her head, back to Brooke to Herman. She drives baseline, now behind the back, gets free, throws it up from in front of the rim and missed it. Landreth battling for the rebound, and Elia has it. She'll dribble out from underneath. Landreth will give the Lady Pirates another opportunity. Herman tries to pay it off. Her 3 spins off, no good. Rebound to Westerhoff. Now she wants to push, and the Lady Pirates get back, so Cashion will settle into a half-court set. Westerhoff doing a lot of dribbling, shoots it across the floor to Reese Williams. Lauren Jenkins on the bench with 3 fouls. Wing left, Westerhoff. She'll let fly a 3. It's short, but it caroms right to the foul line for McCracken. On the baseline, it's Hopgood. Back to McCracken, underneath to Schaefer. She's double, touches it across the floor. Williams 3. Back rims, and a rebound to Kaylee Strange. So Eric Smith has primarily used 5 players this year as starters and 2 as reserves, and both have been in the ball game. As Waller knocks the eyes out of a right corner 3, and then he'll force a Cashion timeout. 5:40 to play here in the first half. It's all Dale. The state's #1 ranked team looking like it here tonight in Cleveland. 21-6 the score. Back after these messages on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Live look here at the Cleveland Event Center with 5:40 to play in the first half. This one already slipping away from Cashion. The Lady Pirates lead it by 15, 21-6. Scoring for Dale. Griggs on the bench with 3 fouls, 6 points. Brooke Rutland has 6, 5 points from Gracie Waller, who hit the 3 to prompt the timeout, and 4 from Ava Bell. Nobody with more than 2 points for Cashion. That's Reese Williams, Abby Hopgood, and Megan Schaefer. Dale led by double digits at the end of 1. They've stretched that advantage to 15. If you're looking for a bank with the strength of a national bank but service delivered with a smile from your neighbor, Bank First is your choice. Bank First, loyal to Dale, loyal to you. Member FDIC. Cashion basketball, and they nearly turn it over again. Williams has to run it down into the left quadrant. Now she angles through the free throw line to Schaefer, who has her back, guarded tightly by Rutland. They try to drive baseline, and the bounce pass stolen away. Dale is just suffocating Cashion right now with the offensive end. Herman drives right on the wing. It's Waller for 3, and she splashes it home. Gracie, who missed some time with a hamstring injury in February, has hit back-to-back 3s, and it's 24-6. Gracie, the junior, now with 8 points. 4:52 to play here in the opening half. Right corner, Westerhoff. And a near save by Rutland, and she did save it in bounds. And then Strange throws it away, diving on the floor. Schaefer kicks it down low to Williams for the wide-in layup. It is great hustle by Megan Schaefer after Rutland had secured a turnover trying to save it in bounds. 24-8, first points here of period number 2 for Cashion. A quick jumper put up, missed. Rutland with a rebound to the goal, an offensive foul against Brooke. Addison McCracken read that one perfectly. And Brooke Rutland has her second. Some of the Dale fans just off to our right don't like it, but that was really the correct call. Rutland is out. Ava Bell is back in with 4:28 to play here in the first half. Audio only, but we'll have all the Dale games next week from the Big House in Oklahoma City. State tournament starts on Tuesday. So if you don't want to pay the price to watch the video, you can listen to our broadcast on DalePirates.tv. Cross midcourt, McCracken with a basketball to Schaefer. It's through her hands as she was being really played physical by Waller. Intercepted by Herman, and McKenzie gives it right back on a carry. You see the score in the bottom left of your screen. Dale in this Area 3 Consolation Girls Championship game, leading 24-8. Cashion has had trouble scoring this year against the Lady Pirates. They're averaging just under 36 points a game. They did have 40 in the regular season meeting on senior night at the Ship in a 17-point loss, and a soft pass knocked back into the face of Westerhoff out of bounds into the Lady Pirate bench. Halfway through the second period of this elimination game, Dale did not expect to be here. Cashion playing with house money, and I mean that in the most sincere way, a very young roster. Schaefer within the baseline, whips it back out front. Westerhoff to the free throw line, kicks it out, right wing three. Jenkins is good. Lauren Jenkins is out there with those 3 fouls, and why not if you're Andrea Taylor? Roll the dice. Doesn't do any good with this one slipping away over the bench, and she promptly responds with the first 3 ball of the night for Cashion. 24-11, under 3.5 to play before the break. Ava Bell with a hard dribble out front, moves to her left. Whips it right side for Strange. Kaylee left of a Bell screen. Now they roll her. They'll bounce it off of the baseline. Ava Bell along two. Airballed it. Jenkins with the defense. Schaefer the rebound at Jenkins, who crosses over, drives into the paint, kicks it left. Westerhoff's 3 good. 6 straight by Cashion, and the Lady Wildcats say we're not done yet. 3 minutes to play before half, 24-14. Herman pushes the tempo. Cashion gets back, left wing is Bell, pulls up at the elbow. Now to Landreth on the baseline, back to Waller. She'll trigger another 3, and that one sticks to the back of the rim and drops in. You can almost hear it clang off the hill of the cup. 27-14, Gracie is hot. She's made her last 3 from beyond the arc. It's already 4 made threes for Dale coming in. Again, they average from 3-point range a little more than 6 made threes per contest. 27-14, wide open 3 out front. Westerhoff, that one won't go. Rebound to Waller, who's playing well on both ends. Gracie outlets to Kaylee Strange. He bounces it back to Waller. Left side, Herman. She'll put up a 3. That one was on line but short. And Karam's right to Abby Hopgood. Into the front court, Jenkins. She pulls up left wing. Will hand it off to McCracken. Try to get to the top of the circle. And she double dribbled and then traveled. Neither was called. Out high, McCracken. Left wing, Jenkins. Can she stay hot? Yes, she does. Lauren Jenkins has 2 3 balls off of the bench since going out with 3 fouls. And an official stoppage of play before the inbounds pass. Looks like Mackenzie Herman is having to get her ponytail back in order. 2:01 to play here in the first half, 27-17. Todd Miller with you from Cleveland on DalePirates.tv. Brought to you by Bank First and powered by Squirtle. Herman to Landreth, left front court. Elia with the right hand to the top of the key. Bounces for Bell. Cashion in a man-to-man defense. Bell slides left, hands it off to Waller. She goes right back, left, shoots and scores, and she's fouled. And a primal yell by Gracie Waller, who's trying to take this game over offensively. This could be her 4th straight 3-point play. This one of the old-fashioned variety, and that is personal foul number 1 on Abby Hopgood. Waller's free throw is home. Gracie with 14 points, and just like that, Dale leads it by 13 again, 30-17. 1:38 to play from the Cleveland Event Center first half. Boys consolation finals in Area 3 coming up after this. Colcord and Warner. Left side, Jenkins. Now they'll bounce it back out high. Reese Williams to Jenkins, down low on the block. Pivoting is Schaefer, and she scores. Megan Schaefer with a good pivot move. That's her second basket. It's 30-19. She loves to turn right off the dribble. That was a scouting report, and she showed it right there. The ace is wild, 1:11 to play before the break. Right wing, Ava Bell, thought about a 3. They defend her. Now it's Waller for 3. Bang! She got it. Are you kidding me? Gracie Waller shooting her lights out. 33-19. Gracie already with 4 3-point baskets made. She scored the last 15 for Dale. Wing left, McCracken, and she answers with a big 3 out front. 33-19. Now Cashion turns up the pressure in the backcourt. They lob it over the top, front court right for Waller. Herman tries to probe, looks for a cutter. It's Rutland, scoops it up, missed it. Bell there for the follow, there with the bucket. 35-19, and just like that, the lead stretched to 16 with 18 seconds to play here in the first half. Lauren Jenkins tapping the top of her head as she brings it to the front court. Dale still in that 2-3 zone. That's primarily what they played most of the year. And a bad foul by Mackenzie Herman. Herman got too close to Williams and knocked her out of bounds. Herman with her first foul, team 6 against the Lady Pirates. 8.9 seconds to play before the break, 35-19 Dale. That correction is the 7th, so it'll be a 1-1 now for Cashion. Cashion with a tradition unlike a lot of schools in small school basketball in the state of Oklahoma, going through a little bit of a rebuilding year. Pretty good rebuilding year with a team that has 9 of their 15 players on the roster underclassmen, playing for a ticket to the state tournament and 14 wins. First free throw by Williams rolls off. So she inbound to the backcourt. Westerhoff will dribble timeout. We are 16 minutes into this elimination game. Top-ranked Dale leading unranked Cashion to the break, 35-19 from Cleveland. Our halftime report with the recap of this one coming up after these messages. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Bank First, powered by Squirtle on DalePirates.tv.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
There you see about 4 minutes to go till the start of the second half, and right now Dale is halfway home to making their 36th state tournament appearance in high school girls basketball. Lady Pirates over Cashion to the break, 35-19. Welcome back to Cleveland, everyone. I'm Todd Miller. Gracie Waller with a team at game high 17 points. I was talking to her mother during halftime of the break, and she said Gracie woke up this morning, was well less than 50% with a back injury. They worked on her with some physical therapy, and she said she was about 80% before the start of the game. I told Johnny she looks more like she's about 110. Waller just simply took this game over, and it's 35-19 Dale at the break. Gracie with 17 points. Ava Bell, Carson Griggs, Brooke Rutland all with 6 points apiece. 3 fouls, though, on Carson Griggs, who spent a good portion of the second period in foul trouble. Dale was 4 of 5 at the free throw line. Leading scorer at halftime is Lauren Jenkins for Cashion. She has foul problems in her own right with 6 points. 4 each for Megan Schaefer and Reese Williams. 3 at the break from Addison McCracken. 3 also from Madison Westerhoff. Abby Hopgood has chipped in a bucket as well. Cashion 0 of 3 at the foul line. Behind 4 made 3-point baskets, Dale has outpointed Cashion by 3 and 3 points made. 5 made for Dale and 4 made for the Cashion Lady Wildcats. Winner will play in the first round at the Big House Tuesday at a time and against an opponent to be determined. More than likely, the winner of this game would play as they cross bracket. They would probably play Hooker. Be a good matchup because Hooker, among the 4 teams in 2A that qualified last night, is the lowest ranked team. Number 2, Ampo. Number 5, Preston. Number 6, Warner, all into the field. Number 13, Hooker, was the 4th to punch their ticket last evening. Tonight's game brought to you by Bank First, where they have deep roots in Oklahoma with loyal relationships and resources to help our communities and this state reach its full potential. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to the Dale Pirates, and loyal to you. Member FDIC. Second half coming up in this elimination game of the area consolation finals. Dale cruising right now over Cashion here on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Gracie Waller cannot stay hot. Her three-pointer pinballs in and out. Griggs with a rebound, then throws it away. Streaking back the other way, missing the runner is Reese Williams. Dale outlets. Rutland now with a 2-on-1. Fakes the pass, goes for the rack. Layup is good. Brooke with her second basket. She now has 8 points, and it's 37-19. Other 2A consolation championship games in girls play. Okema leading Hartshorn at halftime. Likewise, at the break, it is Pawhuska leading in their area consolation championship game. Bounce pass right baseline to Abby Hopgood. The ball saved in bounds after it was almost stolen by Dale. It's Rutland that saves it in bounds, and it will be a turnover for Cashion. 75 seconds gone here in the second half, 37-19. Bounce pass to Griggs, sends her back to the basket, cross courts it. Bell, as Rutland fell down the screener, she'll scoop it up, going to the paint, missed it. Schaefer pokes the rebound away from Ava. Cashion has it. Boy, they need some points in a hurry. Down 37-19. The lead is the Lady Pirates' biggest of the night here, and we're early in the second half. Hard bounce pass, right front court, Westerhoff on the elbow is Jenkins. Lauren backs it out. Cross courts it for Reese Williams. Back to Jenkins. Dale, as you can see, from high atop our vantage point to that pushed out 2-3 zone. It's given to Cashion a lot of problems. Williams will hoist one. It spins off from 3 left wing. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Megan Schaefer. Pawhuska leading Merritt 21-16. That would be somewhat of an upset. Told you in the pregame show, Merritt is one of a handful of teams, along with Dale in the state of Oklahoma this year, that have had win streaks of 20 games or longer. Entering the area tournament, Dale would won a state best 27 in a row. Waller holds right wing side. Gracie looking down low, feeds it out high to Bell. Bell left side. And they get it to Waller for the lay-in. Gracie cut back door, and Herman found her. And that is foul number 2 on Abby Hopgood. This one slipping away from Cashion. Andrea Taylor knows it, wants a timeout. A Waller free throw on the backside of the break. 6:05 to play in the third. 39-19 Dale on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
And one upcoming for Gracie Waller, who got the bang for a bucket after the second foul on Abby Hopgood and the assist to Mackenzie Herman. The other area consolation game in Class 2A, that game is at halftime. Howe leading Oaktaha 37-29. Gracie Waller's free throw is up, and that one spins off. And the rebound controlled by Cashion. Waller 1 of 2 at the line. Dale now 4 of 6. Cashion into the front court. Lauren Jenkins lobs it left side, and the pass thrown away. Waller with a steal. Gracie back the other way. Cut off, pivots from 11, left angle, and got it. Are you kidding me? And she's playing with a back injury, and she is just going off. 4 straight for Gracie Waller. It's 41-19 in favor of Dale. 21 points for the junior tonight. Wing right, Madison Westerhoff bounces it in front of us for Jenkins. Lauren trying to penetrate the zone, can't. Bounces it for Westerhoff, who drives looking for Schaefer. It's intercepted. Herman then fell to the floor, lost the ball. Schaefer picks it up, tried to attack. It's knocked away by Herman, who dives to the floor. Then Jenkins is on top of her. They're going to call a foul, and that is going to go against Cashion. It's Addison McCracken and not Jenkins that was on top of her. That's the 3rd foul against McCracken. 2 fouls quickly for the Lady Wildcats here in less than 3 minutes of play here in the 3rd period. 41-19 Dale. Any nerves that the Dale fans may have had about coming back here tonight, at least for the time being, have been subdued. But it's never over until it's over. Rutland with it, left baseline. Bell hard to the goal, lays it up, missed it, but she's fouled. And if that's on Hopgood, that's her 3rd personal foul. So the fouls are really starting to mount now against the Lady Wildcats, and that is number 3 on Abby. Hopgood, Jenkins, McCracken, all with 3 personal fouls. Only Carson Griggs has more than 2 for Dale. First foul shot is up and splashed down cleanly by Ava Bell. Ava Bell's 2nd free throw is on the way. It crawls across and then rattles down. She has her 8th point. Bell last night had 3 of her 5 in the first half of the loss here to 5th or 6th ranked Warder. And a turnover as Hopgood saves it in bounds. It's taken away by Herman, who drives left on her pass for Rutland, knocked out of bounds. 43-19, whether you're a Cashion fan or a Dale fan, we're glad to have you along and watching in our broadcast free of charge tonight on the Squirtle Network. Mackenzie Herman will inbound. Wide open left corner, Rutland, and she splashes it home. Brooke Rutland in double figures. Another 3-point basket. That's the 6th tonight for Dale. Trip forced to play in the 3rd, 46-19, and another turnover. Williams mishandles a bounce pass in the corner. Andrea Taylor has seen enough for the Pirate fans come to their feet with 4:40 to play in the 3rd. 46-19, Dale cruising over Cashion on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle. Todd Butler along with Kyle and Wyatt here on the DalePirates.tv crew. Those guys have done a great job, and there's been some tough circumstances and some gems away from the ship this year. Dale leading 46-19. Approaching 4.5 minutes to play. Jaden Hobbs, who's one of the best players to play girls basketball in the state of Oklahoma, the best player that Eric Smith has ever coached, is here. Jaden was part of Eric's last team at Alva. That was the first team that started this run of 10 consecutive state tournament appearances for Eric Smith. Herman off of a rub, veers right, hands it off to Rutland. In fact, 3 of his former Alva players were here last night. They kind of tried to talk him off the ledge after that loss to Warner. Bad pass as a turnover. Cashion has it into the front court. Up ahead, left side, Westerhoff. In the corner, it's McCracken. Top of the circle, Jenkins drives, kicks it out left corner. McCracken's 3, rattles off. Everybody standing around the rebound from a Dale standpoint. Fortunately, touched last by Cashion. Cashion is yet to score in over 4 minutes here in the second half. At halftime, it was 35-19. It is an 11-0 start for the Lady Pirates at the 3:50 mark here in the 3rd period. Waller rips a pass away out high, reverses on the wing. Griggs to Herman, left side to Bell. Bell against the man-to-man defense. One dribble to Griggs. Carson crosses over. Jump passes on the wing to Bell. Bell hard dribble into the paint, throws it up, and rolls home. Tell you what, Dale plays this way in the state tournament. Good luck to anybody that gets in their path. They are really playing well tonight. 48-19. I think The message that was delivered at the end of last night's game about refocus and intensity has been well received. Wing right, Abby Hopgood bounces it off of the baseline for Addison McCracken. She lobs it to Jenkins, who rips it down, takes a dribble, fires a three, and rolls off right circle. Herman with a rebound of the Land of Giants. Now veers right, cross-courts it to Bell. They gamble for the steal. She's wide open for the layup. Dale has pitched a shutout now for 5 minutes exactly in this third period. And another steal. Rutland with the steal in the backcourt. 1-on-2, loses it. And then they're going to call her for a double dribble. So good hustle by the Lady Wildcats to get back after the steal in the front court by Brooke Rutland. 2:54 to play, third period, 50-19 Dale. They average 54 a game. Dale has won 3 regular season tournament titles, including the Cashion County Line Tournament. That was the first of 4 meetings this year between these two programs on January the 20th. It was 50-34. Now Griggs and Waller are going to check out of the ballgame. Kaylee Strange and Elia Landreth are out there for the Lady Pirates. 50-19 our score. Jenkins works to the foul line, kicks it right wing. The three no good by McCracken. Another rebound and a foul. Herman with a rebound and a frustration foul by Reese Williams. That's her second. 4 fouls against Cashion. Lady Wildcats will be back in a position to make the state tournament again next year with such a young roster. There's a lot of talent out there. Herman with a basketball. Guarded by Jenkins, top of the circle. That is McCracken. Wing left. It's Strange. Pulls up off the dribble. Missed it for the free throw line. Rutland had the rebound knocked free. It's picked up by Landreth. And a timeout is called before Cashion could get the ball tied up. So it should stay with Dale with 2:25 to play here in the third period. 50-19. We've seen some good defense now in 2 of the 3 games by the Dale teams. Last night, Dale's boys held Concord to just 2 points in the second half. Posted their 3rd consecutive postseason win of 50 points or more. Dale will go in as the defending state champions. They will be the overall #1 seed at the Big House next Tuesday. Lady Pirates have Strange, Bell, Landreth, Herman, and Rutland out there with the floor. Cashion now belatedly getting Westerhoff back out there with the floor. So now we'll trigger it in. The Lady Pirates in the road red and gold uniforms with black trim. Ava Bell holds top of the circle. Under 2.5 to play in the third. 50-19 Lady Pirates. Rutland veers right. One hands a pass to Mackenzie Herman. Herman almost into the Cleveland Tiger logo across the way. Dribbles left. Hands it off to Bell. Back to Herman. Into the paint. Knocked free. Herman on the floor. There's a scramble for it. We get a whistle, and that's going to be a tie-up. And this time it's a Dale turnover. The arrow belongs to the Lady Wildcats. Been kind of a rebuilding year this year in Cashion, both for the boys team and the girls team. Both teams, though, made it to the area tournament. Schaefer out front to Jenkins. Had it poked free. It's picked up left side by Westerhoff. Back to Jenkins. Jenkins is doubled out front. Bounces it for Sierra McCracken. They work it down low. Schaefer's open for the layup. With 1:49 to play here in the third period, Cashion gets their first points of the second half. It's 50-21 Dale. Brooke Rutland, a stationary dribble, now slides right in the corner with the basketball is Ava Bell. Bell having one of her better postseason games. She has 12 points tonight for the Lady Pirates. Mackenzie Herman, she still has not scored. Left wing to Strange, follow a 3, no good. Rebound to Cashion, and then a tie-up with Landreth after Jenkins had corralled the miss initially. And that'll be a turnover for Cashion as Dale has the arrow. Sierra McCracken, the sophomore, just as soon as she comes in, is back out and over on the Cashion bench. Mackenzie Herman to inbound the basketball. Dale has 3 in double figures. Landreth pivots, goes up, and Schaefer blocked the shot. Good defense by Megan Schaefer. She's going to be a force to be contended with the next 2 years, just a sophomore. Right side, they skip it Westerhoff. Dale still playing very hard defensively. The pass cross-court, it batted away. Rutland runs it down. Now she's going to slow it down with a minute to play. Herman will fire a three, misses wide left from the right circle. Late third period. Cashion with a rebound and a run out for Hopgood, who has to run it down, but then saves it and throws it right back to Herman. McKenzie, a hard dribble right, spins on the wing. Out front with a basketball. Strange, swish, she got the three. Haley Strange with a 7th-3 of the night for Dale. 53-21. 38 seconds to play here in the period. They called that a 2. Underneath Schaefer. She spins into a tie-up with Strange, and Cashion keeps it. So Strange hit a 2, a long 2, not a 3. And Cashion will inbound underneath their own bucket. We're going to hook Reed Johnson up, the assistant coach, and talk a little bit about the boys' win last night in the fourth period. They'll trigger it inbounds to the right wing side. And slipping to the floor is Jenkins, and it's picked up. Unfortunate mistake there by Cashion. 19 seconds to play in the period. Herman with the basketball. Dale headed back to the state tournament for Eric Smith, his 11th straight trip. For Dale, they're 36th overall. There's still 8 minutes to go with this one. Rutland hoists one up. The three is good. Rolls it home. Brooke Rutland with her third three. 5 seconds to play in the third. Jenkins will walk it across midcourt, and she will heave one inside the midcourt stripe, and that's the way the period ends. 56-21, Lady Pirates. Reed Johnson joins us after these messages on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Welcome back to Cleveland. Todd Miller and the DalePirates.tv crew on Squirtle. 56-21 our score. Dale cruising here this area consolation game. 8 minutes away from joining the boys in the state tournament. And Reed Johnson, the assistant coach for the Dale boys, joins us. Reed, last night was really, really impressive. I thought your guys came out with a lot of hunger, a lot of intensity, and took it to a call-court team that's capable of causing problems.
Absolutely. I thought we came out, especially in that second half, we came out with a lot of energy and did a really good job of just putting pressure on them and creating turnovers and creating easy baskets and creating offense with our defense. So it was really fun to watch.
Ava Bell drives baseline left and steps out of bounds. That'll be a Dale turnover. I thought everybody that was on the floor did a great job and contributed in different ways. Some scored, others distributed the basketball. And that's really been the formula for you guys now for a couple of years.
Absolutely. I mean, we've done such a good job all year of just playing together and playing fast and everybody, like you said, everybody's contributed in some sort of way, whether it's been directly on the floor and even the guys on our bench. The guys on our bench, we call them the bench mob. They do such a good job of just bringing energy and cheering our guys on there on the floor and just doing such a great job of supporting them and supporting us.
I think an example of that, Reed, is when Colton hit the three in the right quarter. I've never seen the bench celebrate more than they did last night.
And just like I said, it just kind of goes both ways. Those guys, our bench mob, they support our guys, and then once our starters go out, our first 7 or 8 guys go out, they support the guys that are coming in for them. So it's just the togetherness of this team is just incredible.
You go the regular season, before Christmas, after Christmas, then the postseason, now the state tournament. So it's all new season and a lot of challenges ahead. You're going to go there with a big bullseye coming up on Tuesday.
Absolutely. And it's like Coach Edmondson has always said, the bullseye's on our back, but it's also on our forehead. It's on our chest. It's just about everywhere you can think of. So. But it's what we want, it's kind of what you create when you have success, and our guys embrace it, and we're looking forward to the challenge next week.
Does your guys understand what they mean for high school basketball right now. And by that I mean, I told you before we came on, Reed, there's people that have no interest in Dale or anybody else, but they come to watch this group of guys play together.
Absolutely. I think they love guys more than anything. You know, they're talented, but I think they love watching people that compete and play hard. They love watching guys that are together and play together as a team. And people love fighters. In the end, you know, there's a lot of talented people that people enjoy rooting against. And I think people love watching us play because we don't quit and we keep fighting and we compete about as good as anybody in the state.
Jeff and I have talked about this several times this year. This team remains hungry, focused. I mean, from the first time I saw them before the season started, it was almost as if you guys hadn't won anything last year.
Absolutely. Like Coach Edmondson has talked about before, our guys have a summer like we got beat in the state finals. We worked as if we got beat in the state finals. And Coach Edmondson also, our theme is proven. Coach Edmondson picked a great theme this year, and that's just to prove it. Prove it wasn't a fluke. Prove we can play with anybody in the state and beat anybody in the state. And I think so far we filled our promise, but there's a lot of work left to be done.
Lauren Jenkins just hit a three. Dale turns it over, so Cashion will have it on the front court. One final thought for you. This team appears to be healthy. They appear to be right on schedule to defend that crown.
Absolutely. Like I said, we just want to prove it. And, coming out, we actually play on Tuesday. And whoever we play, we just want to make sure, like Coach has always talked about, we want to be the team that plays the hardest, the team that competes the hardest. And we believe everything will take care of itself.
One of the things I like, those guys have had so much success, so much publicity, but they come and they support the girls tonight on the night off.
Absolutely. I mean, some of these guys, I mean, they Coach and I have talked about this. We believe, we've had a lot of success, but we carry ourselves with a lot of humility and very little arrogance in the way we play, off the floor, on the floor. We're just so proud of them and proud to be coaching them.
Landeth on a great feed from Peyton Haspel gets the layup. Reed, congratulations. We'll see you next week.
I appreciate it, Todd. Thanks for having me on.
Reed Johnson, the assistant for the Dale boys basketball team, visiting with us. It's now 58-26, 5.5 minutes to play here in the third period. And on the backcourt, we get a whistle and a loose ball foul. Macy Herman picked up the foul. A 30-point game with 5:26 to play here in the third the ball game. It was on the shot, so Lauren Jenkins will go to the free throw line. I appreciate Reed stopping by and visiting with us. Tell you what, he is a terrific, terrific young coach. He and Jeff Edmondson really did a good job with this boys program. It's one thing to be the huntee and another thing to be the hunter. Free throw by Jenkins is good. It's 58-29. Lauren Jenkins now has 12 points in the ball game. So Eric Smith is going to get everybody involved in this area consolation championship game. Dale is 5:15 away from going to the state tournament, and Landreth will be the last of the mainstays to come out. It's a quick turnaround. They're playing Saturday night, and they will play Tuesday in the first round of the 2A state tournament. That will be at the Fairgrounds Arena. Yet if you can't make it, don't want to pay to watch, you can listen for free, audio only here on DalePirates.tv. Kyle and the crew excited about making the trip to the big house. They've certainly earned it like the players. Right front court, Kinsley Hill with the basketball, and she will throw it away, try to cross-court it for Macy Herman. Last thing you want to do is muddy things up and make it ugly with the reserves out there with just over 5 minutes to play. Cashion has started to substitute liberally as well. Right wing side, Lady Cats go to work. McCracken with it on the wing, penetrates. Now they'll pull it back out high for Elliott Radcliffe. Under 5 minutes to play, and a travel or a block is going to be called against the Lady Pirates. I think they're going to call that on Avery Watkins, the senior. All the noise you might be able to hear coming from downstairs is being made by the Pirates boys basketball team. Reed Johnson bringing the crew over from Pottawatomie County, about an hour and 40-minute drive tonight. First free throw is no good. 58-29. Dale pitched a shutout for over half of the third period of this game. Has not been a doubt since. Second free throw is up. That one clangs off the hill of the rim. Rebound to Cheyenne Henry. They put it up underneath. Shot wouldn't go. Ball volleyed out of bounds, and it will be Dale basketball. Cashion will end their season with a record of 14-15. This will only be their 4th loss of their last 12, and it will be just their 8th of their last 19 games after that 3-7 start. Kind of took Andrea Taylor and this young group some time to get to know each other, and once they did, they started playing much better basketball. And a bounce pass thrown out of bounds that time by Cicely Shirey. Dale is one of the top 3 winningest teams in the history of Oklahoma girls high school basketball at the state tournament. We'll have a chance to add to that total. McCracken's jumper is an air ball right wing side. Lady Cats have the rebound, and then a turnover. It's intercepted by Macy Herman. Halfway through the final 8-minute period, 58-29 our score. Lady Cobalt with it. Right side Herman. They cross-court it, and the layup no good that time by Cobalt. And the rebound underneath to Cashion. They'll speed up the right front court. McCracken with a basketball. Now to Radcliffe. They swing it left. And they throw up another jumper almost banked in. Off the floor, Cobalt with a rebound that is tied up, and that will stay with Dale. Eric Smith is going to win for the 391st time as a high school girls basketball coach. He has over 400 wins because he coached 2 years of boys basketball before taking his first girls job at Alva. Spent 1 year at Dover, 1 year at La Mega. And a turnover on a bad pass that time from Herman. And then a travel called at the other end. So those 391 wins with tonight added in are not including the boys' victory. So he has over 400 career wins, and he is going to be a mind-boggling 97 games above 500 in 5 years at Dale. He'll be 122-25. Those are Hall of Fame numbers. Into the front court with the basketball, Elizabeth Washburn. And high to Shirey. Everybody getting into the action tonight for both teams. Washburn back it in. And needs some help. Hands it off to Shirey. To the goal she goes and misses the rudder. Rebound volleyed. Cicely gets her own miss. And then a foul. It's the 5th against the Lady Wildcats with 3:12 to play. Dale did not expect to be playing. They thought they would be at home waiting for the parents to be announced tomorrow for the OSSAA, but to their credit, as Bella Butler gets the foul, that's the sophomore's first. Lady Pirates will inbound, but to their credit, they came out really focused. Missed shot down low, ball out of bounds, last touch by Dale. So the winding moments of this would get it a little bit sloppy from Cleveland. Colcord and Warner's boys coming up in the final game of this Area 3 tournament here at Cleveland High School. Reese Patterson with it right wing on the baseline, Laney Wood. Wood dribbles, feeds it down low. Going up and scoring is Jaylee Hart. 58-31 with 2:41 to play. And now a foul called against Harp in the backcourt. That's her first. That's the 6th against Cashion, so the next whistle will send Dale to the line for a 1-and-1. Hopefully we have a chance to talk to Eric Smith in the post-game show. His team leading 58-31. They've never really been threatened since midway through the first period. Hasbell with it, driving left, and Jensen Hartman misses, or is going to be called for a travel. And now some more younger players coming to the ball game for the Lady Pirates. Bella Butler left side, lost the handle, and it's picked up. Another turnover. Kinsley Hill has it, and the ball knocked out of bounds, so it'll stay with Dale in the backcourt. 2:16 to go. 58-31 Lady Pirates. Will enter at 28-2, but will come in and not be one of the 4-seeded teams as they come in out of the consolation bracket. Hard dribble through the top of the circle. Washburn bounces it out front for Herman. Right quarter, the three. Back rims from Kinsley Hill. Rebound to Cashion. Hill then has it knocked away from behind by Peyton Haspel. Good hustle by Peyton. That's a turnover. Macy Herman into the front court. Right wing side. Kinsley Hill's three on line, but a little short. Rebound Karam's right to Herman, and Macy throws it up and in. 1:39 to play. It's 60-31 Dale. For the Lady Pirates, this will not be their highest scoring game of the postseason. They scored 68 against Wowoka, the regional semifinals at home. Another bad pass intercepted by Hill. Kinsley does not have the numbers, holds it up, kicks it out. Herman thought about a three, now drives. She'll whip it across the floor. Left-handed three jumper is good. Even the reserves can't miss. That one from Peyton Haspel. They may have waved it off. No, they didn't. They were slow to put it up. I heard a whistle, and then didn't put the points up. It's 63-31, and they are playing with a rolling clock now. During that entire dead ball, the clock was rolling. We're down to a minute to go. Out high, Cheyenne Henry. 52 seconds to play. The ball knocked away by Macy Herman, and then it's out of bounds. Good sportsmanship by Bella Butler to extend a hand. Cashion will return everybody next season, so they will be certainly a team to watch to qualify for the Class 2A state tournament. They're a school district that is growing rapidly in the northwest part of the metro area. You wonder how much longer they'll be in 2A. Lady Cats have it with 45 seconds to play. Wing right is Sierra McCracken. Now down low with a block, it's Harp, and a blocking foul on the floor before the shot. With 41 seconds to play, that's just the third team foul against the Lady Pirates here in the second half. Whistle is against Jezen Hartman. Jezen is a sophomore. They cross-court it for Sierra McCracken. She dribbles into the paint, rises and misses the jumper. Follow shot by Wood is blocked. Dale has the rebound. 28 seconds to play, 63-31 to score. Washburn drives into the paint, had it stripped of the way up. Cashion will force another turnover. Ratcliffe has it. 18 seconds to play. McCracken loses the handle, gets it back, throws it up in the paint. Shot is short. Follow shot no good by Wood. Third opportunity, no good again by Harp. Another opportunity, this time it's Wood, and she pays it off. Wood gets the basket, that'll do it. 5 seconds to play, 63-31 Dale, as they have eliminated Cashion, and the Lady Pirates had to play an extra game to do it, but to go in wherever they thought they would, and that is to the big house. 63-33, Dale the final in this Area 3 Consolation Championship game. We'll have our wrap-up, including hopefully a comment or two from Eric Smith on the backside of this break here on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Gracie Waller, the junior, extends the senior's career for Brooke Rutland and Mackenzie Herman tonight, finishing with a team in game high 21 points. As we welcome you back into the Cleveland Event Center on DalePirates.tv. Dale wins it by 30, eliminating Cashion, who finished just 14-15, 63-33 the final score. 21 again from Waller. Rutland finished with 14 points. Ava Bell had 12 points. Those are your double-figure scores. 6 from Carson Griggs. 2 points for Elia Landreth, and Kaylee Strange had 2 as well. Those were the main scores tonight for Dale. Leading scorer, Lauren Jenkins for Cashion. She finishes with 12 points. Megan Schaefer had 8 points. Nobody else with more than 4. On Tuesday sometime at the Big House in Oklahoma City. 63-33 is our final score. We'll take one more break. Hopefully Eric Smith is able to make his way up here to the top of the event center. His team headed back to the state tournament for Eric, an 11th straight time for Dale, their 36th in program history. This is Lady Pirate Basketball, brought to you by Bank First, powered by Squirtle on DalePirates.tv.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Hi again, everybody. Welcome back here to the Cleveland Event Center. Todd Miller along with the DalePirate.tv crew, and it's all smiles tonight for head coach Eric Smith. Coach, congratulations. You know, this was a game you didn't expect to be in, but your girls didn't take anything for granted. They came out with great intensity, a lot of focus, really followed the game plan to perfection and got a huge victory.
We did. We played extremely well. Hopefully we lit a fire after a disappointing loss yesterday. But you got to give credit to Warner. They played exceptionally well. But we found a way to get in. Now you get state tournament. You're one game at a time, survive in advance, find a way, and I think we'll match up with Hooker possibly. So.
All right. I know you were nervous before the ball game, and rightfully so. You know you're a better team than Cashion. But playing somebody 3 times in 4 weeks and 4 times since the end of January is a little bit concerning.
It was concerning, and I tell you what, they're so athletic, and they play good defense, and they're just athletic enough and scrappy enough to make it a ball game if you let them hang around. And they're well coached, and she does a good job. And it's turned into a big rival, and I'm just thrilled to be a part of a state tournament run. I think this is 11 in a row, and these are hard to do sometimes.
All right, you couldn't be any more happy for 2 people than your seniors. I mean, they were the bell cows coming back off last year's team. Yes. You basically had an entirely new roster and starting lineup, but those girls from start to now have led this team.
Yeah, they have. Brooke Lutland and Mackenzie Herman and Elia and Avery and Laney and Cicely, those 6 seniors, man. Even the ones that don't play that much, they're huge and important to what we do, and super proud of them. fantastic win.
Each team is special. Each trip to the state tournament is special. But I would think, knowing you for as long as I have, this one has to rank up there pretty high.
It does. It does. It does. It means a lot, and just super proud of it.
Great job, Coach. See you next week.
Thank you.
Eric Smith visited with us here on the post-game show with some tears in his eyes, and rightfully so. Those are tears of pride. His team wins it tonight 63-33. That's going to wrap up our coverage tonight from Cleveland. Again, we will have audio only for both the Dale boys and girls from the state tournament as long as they're alive, starting next Tuesday right here on DalePirates.tv. Lady Pirates win their 28th. They punched their ticket to the big dance. They win at 63-33. For Kyle and Wyatt, I'm Todd Miller in Cleveland. Till we join you from Oklahoma City next week. Good night, everybody.